If hypothetically the remittance money from the world, from the Somali diaspora, gets reduced by 50%, what will be the impact on the Somali economy? That's what I want to discuss and write about. So that question was hypothetical for many years, and I wrote about this, discussing the implications of remittance businesses and their impact on the national economy of the whole country. But it seems that might not be hypothetical anymore. It seems things are becoming a bit more realistic as new legislations are passed in the US that tax remittance and more to come. So perhaps it's no longer hypothetical. My question then to my folks back home who run the country is, are we ready for this? What plans are in place to ensure the last mile when money is sent from overseas and through Somalia gets to everyone? And that's really what I was talking about and writing about the last few posts late last year and the first post of 2026. In summary, the question that we need to answer is what strategies, what policies are in place the day that pipe that delivers the money from the diaspora shrinks and becomes tighter and tighter. For a country that got used to handouts, donations, NGO-run projects, and so on and so forth. So the time has come, as they say, the chooks are coming home to roost. So we need to figure out how to solve this problem. That's no longer hypothetical, but literally is coming, and sooner than we think. So that is really the gist of week 2 of 2026 post. Your comments and feedback are useful, but please make them to all, not just to me. Week 2 of 2026, we are still navigating the monetary stuff and the mobile money and innovations in that area. So I started earlier my comment about what we are going to cover in week 2 of 2026, and I mentioned it to be a continuation of what I started in week 1, and the focus was on money and so on, staying away from politics. Too hot, literally too hot. So today I was reading an article about M-Pesa moving into blockchain. I'm in the Middle East, as you can see. So that's interesting. What that means is technology is moving on into money. We knew that. We knew about the fintech and all this, but even more so. And why is this important? And why am I telling you about this? It is important because we are facing challenges. We, meaning the Somali diaspora around the world, trying to send money back home. Not only the tax and what have you that we can manage, but soon there will be even more challenges. An issue I wrote about and talked about over the last many years before COVID. And if you're interested, there are even now books on this that you can read. I don't want to advertise that here, but you can get the links later on. So where to from here? I know there are bigger issues we are facing in Somalia, and the challenges are bigger, but I want to remind the Somali community, the Somali government, the parliament, and anyone who cares about Somalia and Somalis, and I mean here, my focus is on talking to Somalis. As a Somali citizen, I want to talk to you. And what I'm saying is those of us who are in the technology and who were in politics or who have contact with the politicians now, we need to think about this. This is an urgent issue. While all the politics and the bigger issues are important, once the monetary tap is turned off, there will be bigger challenges. I mentioned about the World Food Program and all those things for over the years. But now this is becoming more urgent, and it needs focus from the government and anyone who's involved in mitigating that risk and getting ready and making solutions for the country and the Somali people to continue and to survive in these uncertain times. Mohammed, my 5 minutes is up. Greetings from the Middle East.